Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, followers. It's been a long time. I mentioned it back end of last year that the channel would be somewhat on hold for some time as I moved back to the UK. I'm back in the UK now. Again, friends, followers, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Zone 5 Aviation. I'm probably not going to be posting regularly as I used to do. Not that I did really, but I'm kind of in this transition phase. Moved back in January, end of January, living in the northeast of England for a period while I was looking for work, and work has brought me down to the wonderful island of the Isle of Wight on the south coast of England. So far it's been treating me well, really enjoying it here. As you can see, I've topped up my suntan, or more like burnt lobster. The job's going well. Job's going really well actually. I've been on shift, so if I look a bit washed out, tired, that's because I've been on a mix of days and earlies this year. We've got problems in the background that have resulted in people moving around and put on different shift patterns as well. So that's caused a few issues. That's why I'm a bit... yeah, so I'm back for this video, just as an impromptu. Actually, I was sort of looking at box, not necessarily a box review, because I really hate those. You don't really get anything out of them, and it's down to each and everyone's perspective as to what they think about a model kit. But something I've been wanting for quite a while, and just finding the right time, the right price, right location as to where it was going to come from, because postage is ridiculous. Just a bit of introduction, sort of getting myself back into doing videos again. So it won't be all the time, but just as and when I feel like it, something for the algorithms. If you watch, you don't. If you watch, you watch. If you don't, you don't. I don't care, to be honest. So let's take a look at what I've found and what I've been after for quite a while. Let's take a look. Okay, so this package arrived actually it was yesterday. Can't even remember what day of week it is right now. But yeah, this has arrived, and as you can see, it's a rather big box. So you're either thinking something large in 172 scale or something really big in 132 scale. Well, I'll tell you. So I'm just going to hack open the box here. So you're seeing this for the first time. As you can see, it's still sealed. Nothing special here. So I'm not trying to hide you. Let's try not to slash my leg open. Here we go, just knocking the tape off. And one more. Get rid of that. So, something's big in there. Let's turn it around. Box is wide open, as you can see. It's a radial. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this thing out. So, turn it around again, one more time. Alright, I'm going to have to pause this.
One eternity later.
Well, after a bit of a fight, there she is. HK Models, 132 scale B-25 Mitchell. Now, I have a problem with this kit. Not the kit per se, but the markings. You can't deny it's a B-25. The shape, I love the shape. I love the fact it's a radial. We all know the story of the Doolittle raid, although it was a slightly earlier Mark version. But it's a cool aeroplane. As I say, what my issue is with the markings. They're just a bit meh. So what I'm actually going to do with that, frankly, I have no idea. I've had thoughts on one particular scheme. but I don't think it's going to be possible. But if anyone out there's got any suggestions, if anyone's built this kit or a version of it and put some funky markings on it, then let me know. I know there's markings out there from Kits World, which, to be honest with you, I don't trust those, that brand. So anyway, so there's plenty of reviews of this online, so I'm not gonna go through all of it. You can go and check out reviews yourself. What I do like is that a lot of manufacturers are starting to do this now, including some photo etch. I mean, it's basic, probably just some seat belts and a few little bits and pieces. This seems to be the norm now, doing CAD drawings as opposed to actual build pictures of the real model. I think the only people that still do that are probably Revell. But still, it is the B-25, it is what it is. Geez, how many boxes do I have to get into this? Okay, so that's interesting. I've not seen that before. A bit like Zvezda and ICM, they do this box within a box type thing. So so upon opening box, we've got one instruction manual. There's a fuselage. She's big. I do like that. That's very cool. See, this is the thing that I'm starting to like, these large type models. I don't know whether it's something to do with the eyesight going or wobbly fingers, but I like these model kits that have presence, much like the B-24 that I built and completed at the end of the year. It had presence, that kit. I've always kind of wanted a B-25. I've got the Academy slash was it Classic Airframes or Accurate Miniatures? Sorry, it was Accurate Miniatures. I do have that kit with the Doolittle raid markings, but 148 scale is 148 scale, but 132's got presence. There's a swag load of plastic in this. We've got all our plastic clear parts, which I like that that's all separated. Got all our engine parts there, engine cowls, I guess, I think. Find that out later. We've got our bombs. There's plenty of bombs in there to keep you going. Nice looking wheels, actually. Diamond pattern looks passable. And I don't intend on spending a ton load of money on aftermarket for this kit. It's maybe just some Tamiya masks and maybe just the replacing the gun barrels with some master barrels. But it's nice you get the ammo feeds there. I've seen those in rubber, and yeah, I suppose they're okay, but that looks quite nice. Need some fine detail for painting the rounds there. But I'm liking what I see so far. Engine pots, the pistons, all your engine cowls, and the landing gear bays, the firewalls. I don't know what those are. Don't know if they're bomb bay doors or flaps or ailerons or what. Some more wing stuff, tailplane. That's probably rudders and tail fins. Then we've got some going into the inside here with the instrument panel there and internal flooring, doorways and firewall frames. There's the wings. That's going to be huge by the time those wings go on. Gee, I'm going to have to find somewhere to put this when it's built. But do like that a lot. So that's just a quick whistle-stop tour on the B-25. As I say, there's plenty of reviews out there. go for your life if you want to try and find one. That's my B-25. That's my sort of moving in present, self-present, if you want to call it that. All my some 560 odd model kits from my stash are all in storage now. As to when I'm going to get access to that, I don't know. For the simple reason that, as I say, I'm renting in this flat at the minute, with a view to probably in about 5 or 6 months' time, seriously looking at buying a house down here. So in the meantime, probably not going to be doing any modelling. If I see anything interesting, or if if I decide to put a video up or something, then it might just be something random. So don't get your hopes up for any model building at the moment. But anyway, thanks for watching, and as I say, sorry it's been a while. It's just something for the algorithms more than anything, just to keep the channel alive in case it gets shut down. Not that it probably would, but you never know. So anyway, everyone, take care, stay safe, happy modelling, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, and keep in touch, chime in on the comments section, whatever you want to do, and we'll catch you next time. Okay, cheers. Zone 5 out. Bye.